I don't care who you are. I need you to do something for me. I need you to go down wherever they sell flowers and get some for me. Nice, beautiful roses for a special woman in my life, all right? Yeah. This should be enough. Go, handle that. Handle it. Now. Now.
Yeah.
Now.
I got cars.
Beautiful. Wonderful. Good job, kid.
Thanks.
Holy contestants of the ball, introducing first, by teaching master, from the Creek, weighing at 245 pounds, Adam Chandler, the Great.
Welcome back to PPW High Voltage. TJ Masters on his way to the ring. Behind him, his client, Adam Chandler the Great. TJ Masters has requested a microphone here tonight. Paul Bo is going to have to give it to him. And Adam Chandler's going to take some time to pose for our cameras. A lot of speculation as to what TJ Masters has on his mind here tonight.
Well, there's something going on here. This company, there's idiots back there. How can they announce you in a match? Have a rep out here, have this idiot here, announce you in a match. There's not even anybody in this locker room worth your face. I don't want to talk about the past because, first of all, last month I wasn't here, so that don't count. That don't count. Shut it. Secondly, yeah, all right, here we go. Say what you're gonna say, get it out. It's hot and I don't deal with you, okay? Shh. All right, so there's nobody here that's even talented enough to face this man. So I'm gonna say it like this. He's gonna come out here, stand here for a little bit, collect a paycheck until Fast Freddie Akers or whatever he calls himself can actually find somebody worthwhile. So I'll tell you what, Freddie, I'm gonna count to 5. Wow. If you can actually find an opponent that's worthwhile, maybe, just maybe, the great Adam Chandler will work them. And maybe, just maybe, you fools will get to see some greatness.
Fred Akers over there.
Oh, Freddie Akers is in the crowd saying 1 minute, he's going to the back.
Noise, the worse it is. Just be quiet. All right, let's all count together. I know it's hard for you, so I'm going to teach you how to count.
Might
5.
regret what he's asking for. He's asking for anybody in the back.
Yes, it's 3.
Got a lot of confidence in Adam Chandler here. Yeah, what's that? I don't recognize.
I know that music, Phil. I haven't heard that since you were in a size 30. Hold on. Is that who I think it is? Oh my God! It's Havoc! It's Havoc!
Back up.
It's Havoc!
TJ Masters is beside himself.
We haven't seen him in ages.
Havoc has come back to Hazleton. A former PPW heavyweight champion, a former PPW tag team champion. Havoc's done it all here in Hazleton. But why is he here?
I have no idea. But he's back, and I'll tell you what, people are going to have to answer to him.
Well, Havoc answering the challenge. No one knew he was in the back. And TJ Masters just brought out the classic example. You never ask for anyone. Masters is beyond himself. Chandler the Great's gonna have to take on one of the greats from PPW history in Havoc.
Ladies and gentlemen, his opponent standing in the ring from Lehigh Valley, Pennsylvania.
Adam Chandler's not gonna wait for Paul Bowe to stop talking. I should probably teach some lessons from him. And we're starting. TJ Masters is walking as briskly as you can on the outside of this ring. Very worried as to what he had just set up. And unbeknownst to him, Havoc in the back taking up the challenge of TJ Masters and Adam Chandler the Great. Chandler's gonna use his strength to throw Havoc, who's not a small look at this. TJ Masters taking liberties over there with Havoc. He knows he's gonna have to get any kind of advantage here. And it's taken nothing away from Adam Chandler the Great, Paul. Havoc has got a resume that's a mile long here in Hazleton.
You talk about a resume, you said it, Havoc, a mile long. Phil, you went through his accolades before. You named all the different belts he's won. He was a regular here at PPW for some time. And now it looks like Freddie Akers has brought him back.
Well, some arrogant words from TJ Masters before this match. Especially when you consider that Adam Chandler hasn't won a match here in a couple months. He needs this one.
Well, Masters said it doesn't count because he wasn't here. I guess that's like if a tree falls in the woods and nobody sees it, doesn't make it sound.
You know, I could get behind that logic, Paul.
Well,
I can get behind it. Well,
he drinks the milk from forgetful cows like you.
Look at that kick by Adam Chandler, rearranging Havoc's face there.
He said something about you being short.
He better not have said anything about me.
Well, look at Chandler in the ring. One mistake I can tell you Chandler's making is stalking Havoc. You better finish him off.
Well, as the crowd continues to get behind Havoc, Adam Chandler must hear that. Adam Chandler knows he has to end this thing.
Whoa!
Havoc walking right into that one. Chandler, a great athletic move, but he doesn't follow it up with anything but showboating. And that gives Havoc just a little bit of time to resort the cobwebs, so to speak, in his head and figure out where Adam Chandler the Great was coming from. The look on TJ Masters on the outside of this ring says it all. Wide-eyed, can't believe what's happening, and can't believe that he's gotten himself and his client into this match.
Well, he's spending a lot of time arguing with Jeff Carden, talking about talking to the wall. Havoc with a big right hand. And another. Havoc up, Samoan drop by Havoc.
Adam Chandler worse for wear, and Havoc looks like he's about ready to get this one done. TJ Masters barking instructions into the ring.
Spear cut him in half.
And Masters gets up on the ring, on the apron, excuse me. Carden's back is turned. And what is this? Havoc pushes Jeff Carden out of the way. John with TJ Masters, just long enough.
Oh, running knee right in the mouth. Chandler has him up. Oh!
Masters down!
Beautiful German with a release by Havoc.
TJ Masters just hit the ring barrier on the outside.
Stunned him there. Havoc has him sized up. One, two, three, it's over.
Here's your winner, the bearded menace, Havoc!
Paul Havoc coming in, answering the challenge successfully. And TJ Masters goes back to the drawing board. Maybe he won't do that again.
And what a smile on the face of Havoc. A mile wide. Welcome back, Havoc, to PPW. You've been sorely missed tonight. he made a statement taking out Adam Chandler the Great. PJ Masters back to the drawing board, Bill.
Well, Havoc comes in, answers the challenge, does an amazing job of answering that challenge. What a great debut. Now we're going to commercial. Wait a minute. What do we got behind us? PJ Masters is running away from Havoc.
Better run away.
Running for the high hills, telling Chandler to get up. And Havoc stalking, pulling Adam Chandler by his arm to the back. And we'll be right back after this commercial break. Jason King and Johnny Moran.
Yeah, I gotta catch Havoc before he leaves. Hey, Havoc, really quick before you go. You're back in PPW after a long hiatus, former champion here. Why are you back?
Why am I back? Why am I back? I don't know. It's been about 3 years since I've been gone. 3 years. So I figured it's time to right some wrongs from the past, now in the present. So, why not go after the biggest dogs in here? Adam Chandler, one of the biggest dogs, took care of him. We'll see what they have next. We'll see. Maybe I surprise somebody. Maybe I won't. Maybe I'll just show up, face somebody, whoever they put in front of me. Doesn't matter. PPW, I'm here for a reason, and that's to get the PPW heavyweight title around my waist.
Well, I don't see anybody who can stop you on your path. Back to you guys.
Welcome back, everybody, to PPW High Voltage main event time. Charles Mason, Mantequilla, and our main event. Jeff Carter's going to hold the rope, and Charles Mason's going to give him a tongue lashing for it. I always like when somebody doesn't respect Jeff Carter. I surely don't. Charles Mason telling us before this match that Mantequilla was no test for him, that he was going to impress Penny Lane here tonight with this match. No word on Jason King's response to that. Mantequilla coming off of a loss to Andy Header last month. But he did defeat Whisper back in May, and in April, the No Limits three-way title, Charles Mason defeating Laszlo Arpad and Mantequilla. That is the history of these two, a short one, but these two are going to get at it tonight. And Jeff Carter is going to have a very tough challenge, keeping these two aligned with the rules. As Paul Bowe joins us here in the commentary booth. Eventually, anyway. Charles Mason's looking for the microphone. And Charles Mason's he's gonna grab the mic.
All right, Mason wants to talk.
You shut your mouth. Now, I said, shut up! Now I want to dedicate this match tonight to a very special someone. Now you know I'm the billionaire playboy and I can have any woman I want. But this match is for you, Penny Lane. Someone tell Jason King I'm coming to take his girl.
Well, as I mentioned before, as you were in the ring, Paul, Charles Mason looking to get on the good sides of Penny Lane, shall I say.
Well, here we go. Charles Mason, Mantequilla, our opening contest here on PPW High Voltage.
Main event, Paul.
Oh,
Wake
sorry,
up.
main event. It's been a long night. I'm sweating here.
It is hot in here.
Nice skip up by. Nice lucha arm drag by Mantequilla. Collar and elbow tie up again, both men jockeying for position. Once again, Mantequilla right to the wrist of Charles Mason, and you can see, Phil, wherever that wrist goes, the body is sure to follow. And Mason showing that catch-can wrestling he's learned over in England. Nice fireman's takeover. In a pinning predicament, shoulders down, and a kick out at 2.
Now Charles Mason's going to have to set the pace of this match. He cannot keep up with Mantequilla, let alone on a normal night. But tonight, it's a little bit muggy in here. It's very hot in here. He's going to have to pace himself. He's going to have to use strategy over here to defeat Mantequilla here tonight.
Like I said, it's been a long night. Here, our main event here on PPW High Voltage. Paul Bost, Phil Bravado, Julius Kuiper on assignment on the West Coast. Once again here, Greco-Roman knuckle lock. Mantequilla into the bridge, trying to power his way back up. A lot of core strength there, Phil.
Oh, great strength for Mantequilla. You know, you look at Mantequilla and you go, okay, you're a guy that can fly all over the ring. I get it. No, he's a very powerful man, too, for his size.
Look at that. Mexican head scissor takeover by Smooth as Butter, and a hands on the hip, and down goes Charles Mason, Phil.
Mantequilla with that intimidating Superman pose that catches everybody off guard.
Here we go again, another one trying to get, look at this, innovative offense by Mantequilla. Perhaps the perspiration here slipped off, went for a matchbook cover, roll up, and a kick out by Mason. Very hot, steamy night here, and you can see there Mantequilla slipped off Charles Mason. It looks like someone's about to take flight.
Mantequilla measuring him up, very smart to put the brakes on.
Oh man,
woo!
Right in the teeth. That billionaire smile, look at this. Oh, right into that unforgiving ring post, Philip.
Jeff Gardner's gonna get out there and see if Mantequilla's spine is still aligned.
I'll tell you what, we don't have a chiropractor for a sponsor, but that would be a good placement right there if we did.
Yeah, you brought up you brought up a valid point here a couple of minutes ago, where the perspiration, you're going to have to grip your opponent a little bit tougher. For a guy like Mantequilla, his style of working, it's going to be a lot tougher for Mantequilla. He's going to have to adapt his style a lot more. Charles Mason can rely on the power moves. And it's going to be very interesting to see if he can put him away. Charles Mason trying to put him away now in the middle of the ring. Only a 2 as Mantequilla takes the right arm, pops it up into the air.
Mason now slowing the match down, as you said, Phil. Controlling the match, slow. Methodical pace by Charles Mason.
Mason's got to make this more about his style and less about Mantequilla's. He's doing a great job of that right now.
Giving the ride. Oh, man, right against the turnbuckle. Mason charging in once again, could not get up over Mantequilla.
Mantequilla playing possum there for a minute. Mason bought every bit of it. Got a boot in the chin for a good measure.
Man.
Wow.
Spinning back kick by Mantequilla, a la Bruce Lee. Here comes Mantequilla, up and over. Mason, wow, spine buster into the jackknife pin. Kick out again at 2. I'll tell you what, Phil, he threw the kitchen sink at him right there, but right in the nick of time, right before Jeff Gardner's hands hit 3, he kicked out on that one.
You know, normally that'd be a powerful move. It'd be a great move, Paul. This is a good thing that you want to do. I thought it might have been over. I mean, it's that hot in this building right now. You cannot see that on YouTube. You cannot see that at WYLN. It is very hot in here.
Into the sleeper hold now, slips off. You can see again Mantequilla's arms. You can see them quivering as he's trying to push off the canvas there. Temperatures well over 100 degrees in Holy Family Academy here. We're fueling up by water here and some other, looks like Coke over there for Phil Bravado, the kind you drink.
Well, I don't buy it for me. You know, it sits right here. You got all the water. I got all the stuff that makes me hotter. I don't know who's trying to sabotage me over here. Well, the chance of lucha coming through the Holy Family Academy. It's a nice slap. Nice chop from Mantequilla, 2 of them in a row.
Oh man, another knife edge chop.
Well, Charles Mason said, I got a couple of those myself. Mason, beautiful work, getting back into the ring.
Oh man, that was a mule kick by Mason. Right to the jaw jacker. Mantequilla, down he goes, rolls him over, east-west cover. Kick out again at 2 3/4. The heart of Mantequilla we've seen in the last few months here at PPW, Phil, can never be questioned.
Charles Mason's going to try to end this one. He wants to put this one out. Beautiful reversal. Sorry, Paul.
Rolls him up, reverse sunset flip. Oh, man! Big bicycle kick by the billionaire Playboy. And one for good measure by Mason.
Both men exhausted in this match.
Spinning back elbow by Mason. Both men mirrored each other's move right there in our main event here on PPW High Voltage. Both men laid out on the canvas. Referee Jeff Garden beginning the count. Phil, we talked about Mantequilla and his struggles here at PPW. Tell me about the last few months here. What have you got here from Mantequilla?
Well, you know, last month he loses to Andy Header. In May, he defeated the Whisper, which was a great match. And we thought the momentum was going to start building for Mantequilla, only to get taken down by Andy Header last month. Mantequilla needs a couple wins in a row to solidify himself here in PPW, Paul. And he hasn't gotten that. In the last 4 months, he's 1-4. He really needs this victory here tonight.
I'll tell you what, it's almost like wanting to kiss that beautiful girl on prom night. You get so close and she pushes you away. Well, in your case, Phil. But I'll tell you what, that's exactly what it's like here. Oh, man, and there's a kick that'll put him back on 5th Street here. Flying body press. Mason caught him in midair. Oh! What innovative offense. Shoulders down. Kick out again at 2.
Great reversal by Mantequilla. No pun intended. Slipped off like butter. And Jeff Carden is sitting there trying to explain how he didn't get to 3. You know, I think if anybody, Carden wants to get to 3. He wants to get out of the ring. He's exhausted.
Wait till Hobart gets in.
Oh, boy.
Next month.
We'll have to call the ambulance and let them sit out in the parking lot, Paul.
Has him up. Look at this, Phil. Rolls him up.
Nice slip out by Charles Mason.
Roll through by Mason.
Oh.
Nonchalant cover 2.
Yeah, them thought that was it. Charles Mason looking down, almost stalking Mantequilla at the moment. Mason's feeling great. Doesn't look like Mantequilla can mirror the same sentiment. And now Mason going up, sitting on the top rope. We'll have to see who gets the worst of this exchange. But anytime you go up to the top high rent district, ball, things can change in a hurry.
You're right, Phil. High risk, high reward. Up on that top rope. Now being perched up there. Fans want to see it again. Uh-oh.
And when you're exhausted, that's the last thing you want going across your chest.
And talked about it. Slipped off there. Went for the Frankensteiner. Slipped off the ropes. Mantequilla going up top. He can feel it. Oh! Moonsault from the top rope. Shoulders down. Side press. Hooks the leg and a kick out again at 2.
What a main event here, Paul. PPW High Voltage, Mantequilla, and Charles Mason leaving it all in the ring tonight. And by that, I mean all of their sweat soaking that mat here tonight in Hazleton. A heat advisory in effect here, a heat blast inside the Holy Family here. And Mantequilla's looking to take advantage of the situation right here. Speaking of which, Charles Mason throws Jeff Carden into the ropes, and that got Mantequilla singing soprano.
Uh-oh.
Mason!
$1 billion driver, shoulders down. It's over.
Paul Bow up to Paul Bow with the word.
Here's your winner, the billionaire playboy, Charles Mason.
Charles Mason picking up an impressive victory. Let's see if it impressed Penny Lane, Paul, because that's what he was going for.
He called her out. I heard him.
Mason has been a little too interested in Penny Lane over the last couple months, Paul, and it might go on to bite him.
I got college shoes. Beautiful. Wonderful. Good job, kid. Thanks.
Northeastern Pennsylvania, get ready. Saturday night, August 10th, PPW Wrestling invades the electric city of Scranton, Pennsylvania. Live from the marketplace at Steamtown, come see former WWE superstar Coco Beware, heavyweight champion Evander James, Scranton's own Johnny Moran and Adina Steele, women's champion Christina Marie, and much, much more. Tickets are available right now at ppwwrestling.com.
And his hero, the PPW Television Championship. Introducing first, coming to the ring by Ryan Race, who represents the Undeniable, fighting out Scranton, Pennsylvania, weighing 220 pounds.
Okay, all right. I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't say anything. It was him. Johnny Moran coming over here and giving me a bunch of crap. I don't know what I did. Ryan Race. Kicking Freddie Akers out of commentary. Lamar Hawkins getting Freddie Akers out of here. Johnny Moran in the ring. And Ryan Race going to be joining me here on commentary.
Phil! This table seems lighter! Bye, Freddie!
Well, the commentary booth just got undeniably better. Now we're waiting for a man, Jason King, coming to the ring.
Who?
The PPW Television Champion, the man that Johnny Moran wants to take the gold from. And there's Jason King. Throwing a water. It's not as good as gold in this building tonight. It is absolutely brutal. King sporting a black shirt.
Bye, Freddie!
The spread across it. And Jason King and Johnny Moran doing one-on-one here for the PPW Television Championship. Penny Lane on the outside of the ring. Looking on, Jason King always with Penny Lane. Hearing what Charles Mason had to say about Penny Lane. Seeing the advances that Charles Mason had at Penny Lane. Did not get on the good side of Jason King, that's for sure.
Ho, ho, ho! Cry me a river!
Well, wait a minute. What? Well, wait a second. As I was saying, Charles Mason coming down to the ring. What is that? Does he got flowers? Charles Mason with a bunch of roses. And Penny Lane on the outside of the ring looking a bit concerned. She doesn't know what's about to happen, and frankly, neither does anybody else. But Charles Mason is on the outside of the ring, and Jason King doesn't see him yet. And wait a second. Charles Mason has some flowers that Penny Lane doesn't want them. Look at Jason King yelling. Charles Mason sitting in commentary with me last month, raving over Penny Lane, saying that he wanted.
Oh, we got a champion!
Oh, and almost Johnny Moran almost rolled up an unsuspecting Jason King. He misses with a clothesline, gets him with an elbow. We're gonna have to see Jason King, as the talk continues out here with Charles Mason, if Jason King can keep focus here in this match.
Oh no!
And now Jason King's on the outside. He's gonna step between him and wait a minute. What's?
Kick his ass, Jason!
Charles Mason gonna be pushed down.
Well, that was rude.
Well, Jason King's got the roses.
Get him, Johnny.
And look at Johnny Moran, the absolute
Yes.
opportunist.
There you go.
King eating the flowers.
Ultimate opportunist. Imagine the respect.
Charles Mason's out of here. He's had enough of it. And Johnny Moran taking advantage of the situation here. As Jason King, great power display by Johnny Moran.
Oh my God! Sweet Mary, Mother of Joseph! We have a new champion!
Wait a
Oh my
minute,
God! It's so big! Bill, it's huge!
Oh my God!
We have a huge victory!
Congratulations!
How big? Gotta go!
Johnny Moran! Johnny Moran has taken the television championship.
Johnny what just happened?
Johnny Moran is just the absolute opportunist that Johnny Moran is. Just took the television championship. Charles Mason's out here talking to Penny Lane. Jason King doesn't know what's going on. Incredible situation here on PPW High Voltage. Johnny Moran is your new television champion.
I got nothing. What was Mason doing?
Charles Mason's coming down. He bought flowers earlier in the night. He was talking about these flowers that he wanted to get last week, even in Corinth. Nicky Big Town, Nick Uliana, to go get the flowers for him. He comes out with the flowers, tries to give them to Penny Lane. Penny Lane doesn't like it. Problem is, Jason King didn't like it even more.
I saw your wife holding those flowers before. I thought they were for you.
Yeah, okay. Before we get to my personal life and just depress everybody, we're going to go to commercial break. We'll be right back. All Energy, Thoreau Keller against Clutch Adam.
That should be a great matchup. Stay tuned. PPW Nation. What the hell went on here? What the hell went on?
Where's Drew Adams? Where's Drew Adams?
He's in the locker room.
Hey, did you eliminate me?
In the Rumble?
Yes, in the Rumble.
No, I was trying to save you in. It's not the point to eliminate your own tag partner. You're supposed to keep them in. I was trying to keep you in. I'm done.
Northeastern Pennsylvania, get ready. Saturday night, August 10th, PPW Wrestling invades the electric city of Scranton, Pennsylvania. Live from the marketplace in Steamtown, come see former WWE superstar Coco Beware, heavyweight champion Evander James, Scranton's own Johnny Moran and Adina Steele, women's champion Christina Marie, and much, much more. Tickets are available right now at PPW Wrestling.
Welcome back to PPW High Voltage. Clutch Adams in the ring. Awaiting his opponent, a PPW newcomer, Bo Keller. And Bo Keller coming to PPW, a 2.5-year, 3-year pro. Got his start in ACW, has been to our friends at True Wrestling. He just competed in Beyond Wrestling Uncharted, I believe episode 12 if you'd like to check it out. But Bo Keller bringing the party here to Hazleton against a very well-respected competitor, Clutch Adams. Bo Keller can't believe that Clutch Adams is still on the outside of the ring. Clutch Adams wants to get in the ring.
Contest is set for one fall.
Go up to Paul Bo.
Introducing first, fighting out of Woodbridge, New Jersey, fighting weight 231 pounds. He is the Spectacle, Clutch Adams. His opponent, he weighed in this morning at 194 pounds, fighting out of Cockeysville, Maryland. He is your Jockzilla All Energy Bro Keller.
Bo Keller may be the best endurance of any professional wrestler out there right now, a former All-American track star at Kutztown. We're going to see how the success in track is going to pay off here, because the endurance is going to be a big thing. Paul Bowe sitting in with us. Clutch Adams and Bo Keller. I was just going over Bo Keller's athletic resume.
Bro Keller's resume is as long as Freddie's order at the Taco Bell drive-thru. You talk about accolades, he has them all. Looking for redemption in the ring. He's captured gold everywhere he went, taking on the Monster Pride and Joy, the Monster Factory. Clutch Adams, no stranger to gold himself. What a matchup we have here tonight on PPW High Voltage. Crowd chanting bro when he came out. So obviously they know about Mr. Keller here in northeastern Pennsylvania.
Well, you know, everywhere Keller goes, he impresses people. He's looking to impress Hazleton here. He's looking to stay here a little bit in Hazleton. He says the mat's slippery. I believe him. A lot of perspiration down there tonight, Paul.
Collar and elbow tie up. Adams blocks him into the corner. Will we see a clean break?
Not in your life.
Right back to the side headlock, really wrenching it in on Bro Keller. Bro Keller, a lot taller than you think.
Yeah.
Stands about 6'4", long legs, athletic body. Clutch Adams a little bit more compact, but he is put together. And you can see right there, lower frame is chiseled on Clutch Adams as he slams the brakes on and holds on to that side headlock on Bro Keller. All right, Keller sends him for the ride. Big shoulder tackle, 230 pounds of Clutch Adams meeting Bro Keller.
Well, Clutch Adams tried to get it started. Keller tripped him up, much to the pleasure of the fans here in Hazleton.
Oh, look at that little matrix action by Bro Keller. Beautiful head scissor takeover by Bro Keller. Fans liking it here.
You know, Keller, much like a guy that we saw a couple months ago, JXT, very tall, a lot taller than you think he is. He has to work a lot harder to get that body up in position. Just shows how athletic of a man Keller is.
Big stinger splash in the corner to Keller. Sends Clutch for the ride. Clutch reverses it. Keller hard to the corner. Here comes Clutch. Keller got a foot up, stunned Adams for the moment. Keller better be careful playing games with Clutch Adams. He'll be playing checkers. He's playing chess the whole time. And right there, just right on cue, Adams turned this match around in a second. And nothing fancy about that. Rolled him over, shoulders down. Keller close to the rope. Holbert never even saw that.
Clutch Adams not joining us for PPW Destiny last month. On the wrong side of the MVP South Philly versus Adam Chandler and Arrogance of Excellence match 2 months ago. I was looking through my research. Clutch Adams needs a win here. Clutch Adams hasn't had a win since Impact Wrestling.
Wow.
And a lot of the time it hasn't been his fault. I mean, and it's not necessarily Johnny Moran's fault either, but the two just
I'll blame Johnny Moran. I'll blame him.
The two just haven't been able to get it to click as well as they wanted to. We're going to see if Clutch Adams can do anything here in the singles match.
I didn't mean to step on you there, Phil, but I'll tell you what. You see Clutch Adams now wanting to slow this match down. Slow, methodical pace. The faster the match goes, the more it favors Bro Keller.
Yeah, I mean, you know, Clutch is in outstanding shape. He's an athletic man himself, but he's not an All-American track star, that's for sure.
I'll tell you what, that track star better start running quick. Clutch Adams comes in like a freight train. Adams now delivering the business. Right hands to the skull of Keller.
And yeah, Clutch isn't a track star. You know what he's really good at? Fighting. And that's all that matters here in the ring. And that's all that matters right here tonight on PPW High Voltage. Trying to get a win over Bo Keller. And, you know, a big resume builder for Clutch Adams. Sorry, Bro Keller. Excuse me.
I thought EJ went to California. I'm stuck with you again. When's he coming back?
God.
Hopefully never.
You said it.
Has him in the cravat there. You can see him twisting the neck, Phil.
Do I have to call this guy Bro Keller?
You do. And the Clutch holds on to the cravat there. Famous. You see it over in the UK a lot. A lot of people control the match what that's going to wear you down. You're not going to get a submission out of that, but it's going to wear you down, and in 100+ degree humidity here.
Oh, quickly. Quickly.
Snapmare takeover, no. Cartwheel by Bro Keller. Went for the super kick. Eric kicked him down by the shins.
Good move by Bro.
Nice roll. Little modified Oklahoma roll by Keller. Big knife edge chop across the chest of Adams. And another one. Backs up Clutch. Oh,
Oh,
man.
they're stinging. You can see the look on Clutch Adams' face. Adams didn't want to feel that again, needed to reverse it.
Campbell planted him right on the ground.
Unceremoniously throws him.
Shoulders down, 1, 2, kick out by Keller.
Heads
He's
up
still
to our
fighting. You can see him trying to reach the ropes, Phil, trying to feed off this crowd for energy.
I was going to say heads up to our PPW officials, Jim Holber and senior official Jeff Carden, doing a great job here tonight in the elements that we're sitting in here tonight. Our only 2 officials here tonight for PPW.
Shout out to our ring announcer, too. He's doing a great job.
Well, he's kind of a hack.
Well, not me, Freddie.
Oh.
Blatant choke over the ropes there. And you can see Keller obviously winded there right across the larynx. Clutch Adams once again pandering to the crowd. No Ryan Race anywhere to be found. Back elbow by Keller.
Bro Keller putting up the leg, or the boot, shall I say. Great move.
Nice roll up by Keller. 1. Holbert totally out of position on that one. We'll allow that for the elements. Keller comes charging in, backs him into the corner. Step up Inseguri right to the back of the head, and now Clutch looks like he's punch drunk. Keller springboard. Oh my God, planted him like a palm tree in the Sunshine State. Shoulders down, rolls him over.
Big win for Bro here.
2, 3.
Oh!
I'll tell you what, did you see the height on that? And more kudos to Clutch Adams for kicking out. You said it, Phil. Clutch needs a win tonight. Desperate times, desperate measures. Crowd chanting, Bro.
All energy, Bro Keller needs to show that energy now. As you alluded to earlier in a couple other matches, the longer this one goes, it more benefits Bro Keller.
Jobson now, this has turned into a shootout at the OK Corral, Phil. Oh, and cuts him off at the pass.
Beautiful move by Clutch Adams, taking advantage of a situation.
There's a little martial art background by the second-degree black belt, Bro Keller. Step up Inseguri right to the side of the head. He's got to capitalize, though. He's got to capitalize, Phil. He has Clutch on the ropes. He can't. He's pandering to the crowd too much. Time is of the essence. Keller, oh, he stopped himself before he hit Holbert. Oh, man, shot to the equator, south of the peninsula's there.
Holbert didn't see it. 3, Clutch steals 1.
Here is your winner, the Spectacle, Clutch Adams.
Clutch Adams absolutely stole 1, using Jim Holbert as a pawn.
Shot, Phil, I said it wrong before because I was so aggravated. A kick right to the peninsula, south of the equator. I'll tell you what, Bro Keller will be feeling that for days. A great debut. Freddie, do something to Clutch. Stand up to him. Stand up to him. Commissioner, stand up to him.
Bro Keller with a great, Bro Keller told us on social media, I got a huge opportunity here in Hazleton and a huge opportunity in PPW. I think he took that opportunity. I think he ran with it. I think he had a great match tonight. Despite a loss, Bro Keller's somebody to be looking out here for in PPW.